vegan side effect. You'll be spared of hellfire.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Unsere Sendungen bieten viele Sprachen. Gehen Sie auf suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Companies are springing up all around the globe, offering exciting, delicious plant-based replacements for animal-based foods. With global sales of alternative meats predicted to reach $140 billion by 2029, the future of food has arrived, and it is vegan. Continue watching to find out more.
If you hear Ahetahuru, it means how are you in Tahitian, a language widely spoken in Tahiti. I'm Onaku. The people of Tahiti are honored to embrace the long tradition of respect for our mountains and oceans, our plants and the animals, under the watchful gaze of the divine cosmos.
Viewers of Supreme Master Television are well aware of the existential crisis facing humanity. And that the simplest and most expedient solution is the complete adoption of the vegan diet. We cannot just talk about it or wait for the future to arrive. We must create it now. There are industry and activist heroes among us doing just that, going above and beyond for the good of all beings in this world. This series is dedicated to everyone making a difference as we showcase their brave and noble efforts.
Greetings, enthusiastic viewers, and welcome to our show entitled Vegan World Series, the phenomenal global growth of plant-based food alternatives, part 1 of 2. With these shows, we are excited to highlight some of the most up-to-date information, innovative ideas, and sizzling sales trends of the plant-based food industry participants worldwide. The recent growth and demand for plant-based products, including vegan beef, chicken, pork, seafood, milk, eggs, and honey, has been nothing short of astounding. According to the multinational investment bank Barclays, the global sales of alternative meats could reach $140 billion by 2029.
Fake meat is turning into real profit.
The stock market debut for Beyond Meat went beyond.
The hottest IPO of 2019 so far.
It's going to sweep over the world.
Today, I can announce that our government is contributing almost $100 million for the new Merit Functional Foods location in Winnipeg. This facility will be a world leader in plant-based proteins and will create good jobs in a fast-growing field.
Plant-based alternative sales are up 30% year over year, proving that veggie burgers are not just showing up on restaurant menus, consumers are actually ordering them. That's what's trending.
More global food companies are putting money into plant-based meat alternatives. In the last 6 months, nearly €1 billion has been invested to put alternatives on the meat aisle.
In the USA alone, according to wellness data technology company Spins, retail sales data released on April 6, 2021 shows sales of plant-based products increased 43% from 2018 to 2020. During this period, U.S. plant-based food sales grew almost 2.5 times faster than total food sales, soaring to $7 billion in 2020, demonstrating that plant-based is the fastest growing food trend on the planet. Part of the driving force behind this massive growth is not only the rapidly increasing number of vegetarians and vegans globally, but also the much more expansive numbers of so-called flexitarians, people who are cutting down their meat consumption while exploring the possibility of fully adopting the ultimate eco-friendly, healthy, and moral vegan diet. One of the greatest success stories is Beyond Meat, which was recognized as one of the 100 most influential companies of 2021 by Time magazine. The founder and CEO of Beyond Meat, Mr. Ethan Brown, left his lucrative career and started the Beyond Meat company in 2009 with a very loud and clear mission.
We believe there's a better way to feed our future. By shifting from animal to plant-based meat, we can positively impact 4 growing global issues: human health, climate change, constraints on natural resources, and animal welfare.
For 6 years, Beyond Meat conducted intensive research, carefully developing products that have all the sensorial characteristics of what it is replacing, yet completely cruelty-free. Determined to aim at the holy grail items of beef and bacon, Mr. Brown stated that the mainstreaming of our products is incredibly important for the planet. So they targeted the company's sales to meat eaters, insisting that retail outlets place Beyond Meat products in the meat section. And this strategy worked. Research showed that 93% of the people who bought Beyond Meat at Kroger's grocery stores in 2018 were meat buyers. The growth and demand for Beyond Meat has surpassed wildest expectations. According to SPIN's data, Beyond Meat was the #1 selling brand of all refrigerated plant-based meats. By June 2020, the company's products were being sold at approximately 112,000 retail and food service outlets in 85 countries worldwide. And by the end of 2020, the company's U.S. revenues had soared by 63% over the previous year. In February 2021, Beyond Meat announced a partnership with McDonald's to introduce vegan burgers globally and to help McDonald's develop vegan alternatives for its chicken, pork, and egg menu items. Every time we replace animals with plants, we have a win for the earth, the animals, and humans. Ethan Brown explains that because Beyond products use 93% less land to grow, it's also a gain for the farmers.
So if you're a farmer, hypothetically of 100 acres, you can now grow on 7 acres what you used to grow on 100. So you've essentially gained 93 acres now to grow other crops. You can create wealth by doing that.
In 2018, in recognition of its global sustainability efforts, Beyond Meat was the recipient of the Champion of the Earth Award, the United Nations' highest accolade for environmental protection. We will take a moment to savor the idea of a vegan world. We will return after this message. Vegan side effect. Your figure will thank you. Welcome back to our program as we learn about the exciting shift towards a vegan world. A major swing towards plant-based foods occurred during the COVID-19 pandemic. In early 2020, many U.S. slaughterhouse workers became infected with COVID-19, and a number of abattoirs were temporarily or permanently shut down. According to Nielsen research published in the Wall Street Journal, sales of plant-based meats in the USA soared by 264% during the COVID-19 lockdown. More and more grocery stores began offering these products on their shelves and online. For example, in March 2020, Impossible Burgers from Impossible Foods were being sold in only 150 grocery stores nationwide. By the end of the year, they were being sold in 20,000 stores. And it's not just in the United States where huge growth has been seen. Canadian plant-based companies also saw rapid growth in sales. Mitchell Scott, CEO of Canada's The Very Good Food Company, said, "Our e-commerce sales went kind of through the roof during COVID, and then our grocery store retail sales also saw a really strong increase as people are stocking up. They are cooking more at home." The company, whose products include Save the Sea vegan smoked salmon, smoking burgers, and nut-based cheeses, announced plans for a huge scale-up in 2021 as its sales skyrocketed nearly 600% during 2020. Although vegan beef is the most popular, the demand for plant-based chicken is also on the rise. Schouten, plant-based specialist in the Netherlands, estimates that sales of plant-based chicken in the European Union will grow 15.8% annually between 2019 to 2025 and will be worth $5 billion by 2025. Many companies, including Canada's Guardian, South Africa's Fry Family Foods, and the Netherlands' Bivera, as well as many others, produce a wide variety of vegan chicken options. In the UK, this company, started by two former beef burger chain owners, produces several Eden chicken products including barbecue skewers, dark soy and garlic pieces, lemon and herb skewers, and breaded nuggets. Now, that's something to click about. According to Statista, a leading provider of market data, almost 130 million pigs were slaughtered in the US in 2019. However, companies like Hooray Foods hope to change this. Hooray produces a plant-based bacon from rice flour, tapioca starch, liquid smoke, and other seasonings that looks, cooks, tastes, and even sizzles like bacon. Hooray for this company, who also plans to share a portion of its profits with animal sanctuaries, helping them rescue more pigs from factory farms. In Helsinki, Finland, the Gold and Green Company makes a unique meat alternative from a combination of Nordic oats and legumes. Their high-protein products, which include chili ginger, smoked barbecue, and mushroom truffle oat bites and pulled oats, contain no chemical additives and can be used as alternatives to ground meat in any recipe. In addition to the growing number of plant-based companies, many restaurants and fast food outlets are also joining the vegan trend by offering more plant-based options on their menus. One exciting change is at Burger King, a traditionally meat-based fast food chain with more than 11,000 restaurants in 60 countries. In March 2021, Burger King announced that it will be reducing the number of meat items on its menu and replacing them with plant-based options. In addition, for a limited time in June 2021, Burger King is opening a totally plant-based outlet in Cologne, Germany, offering a 100% vegan menu. Now, that's certainly positive news. Loving viewers, thank you for your company today. Please join us again next Tuesday, July 27th, as we hear more about the remarkable plant-based companies around the world. Coming up next is High Thinking and Simple Living, Part 3 of 5 on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May all beings soon live in respectful harmony in a peaceful vegan world. Vegan side effect: you will sleep more peacefully.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VEG